Hey class, welcome to Technology Issues. In this video instruction, I'm going to show you how to get started making a website for your technology issue. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we should do is you have to decide how you want to watch the video. You can make it small and fit it in the corner and follow along, or you make it full size and go back and forth. You'll need to go to, if you're watching a video, you'll need to go and make sure you have a new window with this page opened up here to kind of get started and follow along and just kind of go back and forth. Pause it and minimize it however you want to do it. You should have already copied your vocabulary. You should have chose a topic. You and your partner should have filled out your information sheet. Every person in this class has to turn in an information sheet. Okay? Even if you're working with a partner, you still got to fill it out. If you're by yourself, you still got to fill it out. Make sure you have your name and your hour. Up here in the corner up here, I forgot to put this on this document, but I need for you to write the word post-test, and put an underline, because you're going to take a test on the last day of this special activity. Okay, so if you've got this all filled out and your instructor's checked it over, then you're ready to get going with the website. The first thing we need to do is we need to log into our student email account. So from here, we need to get to our Gmail account. Now, if you don't have one, check with your teacher and we'll find out if we need to create a new account, or we'll find your account from somewhere. Okay, so if you have one, if you're by yourself, use your own username and password. If you're with a partner, you just decide who's you're going to use. It doesn't really matter. You just need to get to us. Just need to use one of your logins. Okay, I'm going to borrow Chris Hans since he's no longer with us. Okay, this is what it should look like, except it should have your name up here. If your page opens up like this, we need to click on Google Sites. If your page would open up in your Gmail account like this, and some do, don't panic. We just need to go up here and click on Sites. No matter where it starts at, we need to go to Sites, and we're going to create a new site. So we need to first thing to do is we need to click on this Create. And we need to make sure we have a blank template, and the name of your site is Your Tech Issue. So I'm going to call this Weapons in School. Now you noticed that it put it in the web address. So we need to fill this in. Next to this web address right here, we need to put your class hour. So if you're in 2nd, 3rd, 7th, or 8th, you need to put the hour down. I'm just going to put first hour. And everything is lowercase and no spaces. So it should look like this. Now we need to select a theme. A theme is what your page is going to look like. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to press Create, and it's going to create my site. Now you can always go back later and change what your site looks like. Okay? Well, this is what it looks like. Let me show you some of the interface. We're going to create our page here in a minute, but if we click on Edit Our Page, this opens up our panel over here. This lets you type. Our initial page is going to be called the home page. The home page, because you don't need to change it. We'll just call this home. Your title is up here of your tech issue. We'll call this home. You can insert different things over here. Sometimes you need to change the layout where you need to have 2 columns. Not in this case here, so we don't need that. Here's your back button. Format is how we can make different headings and stuff like this, align it. We can insert tables and so forth. So this is how we edit the page here. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to create all our pages. Under More, there's other things you can do over here. But we're going to create our pages. So we're going to call our next page is called Pro, and the Pro is with your issue you're for it. So parentheses, call it Pro. Position. We're going to keep it at the top of the page. Leave it looks just like this, and just go ahead and hit Create. And you can see it made our, this is our sitemap. It's over here. We're going to save this page. And as you're doing this, you and your partner take turns working on this together. Okay, we're going to create our next page, and this is called our con page. Con is when you've chosen against. So we'll call this con. Leave it all like this. Hit save, create. And as you see, it makes our next topic over here. Hit save. Our next page is called economics. Leave it all alone. Press create. Our next page is called our summary. Make sure we save it. This page is called summary. And our last page is our sources. We always have to have our sources. So if you go to a website somewhere, make sure you copy and paste the URL and just put it right on the source page. Okay, last page, like I said, is called our source page. Oops, the cap locks. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Hit create. And on this page here, anytime you go to a website to get information, copy and paste your URLs. If you got a picture somewhere, make sure you get it full size and copy and paste the URL. Okay? So, save what we've done, and you can see over here. If you need to work on a page, you click on the link, and you type your information in. You have to edit your page, and go from there. When you get done with it, I'm sure there's a place where you're going to have to download it, or you may have to. We'll go from there, but this is how we get started on a website. Remember, when we get through with this, I think we have to download it, and then you're going to have to copy and paste you're going to go to the home page. You're going to go to, this is your home page, and you're going to copy and paste this URL to your Google Gmail and send it to my email. Okay, the instructions are on the website towards the bottom. So if you have any questions, please try on the call line. Thank you.